Good morning. So I'm harvesting my front garden. That's habaneros, and I do have some tomatoes over here. I do have some peppers. There's some peppers growing on here. That's the habaneros. I do have some bell peppers. So we'll see how this goes. And you can see, and they're at the end of their cycle. So I'm going to just kind of pick as I go. Put them in my trusty bowl. I got tomatoes growing out here. I told my husband that as soon as I see that it's going to do a frost, that we're going to come out and we're going to be picking even the green ones. And then, somebody's walking around that's doing some counting, I guess. So, you got some over here. I think when I go to plant this again, it's going to be planted away from my other ones, because these just literally took over. This sun gold cherry tomatoes, they just literally took over my garden in here. So, yep, I'm going to be planting them away from everything else. You can see, I'm trying to get down in here. And we got some red cherries. And I'm just trying to get as much as I can out this garden before I have to put it to bed for the winter. You can see there's one over here. There's a lot over there. I'm just trying to get this side first. Just grabbing and pulling. I have never seen a cherry tomato plant produce as much as this one does. And ones that aren't completely ripe, I can go ahead and just ripen them in the house. And there's another one, the red cherry. Just trying to see where everything's at. It's really hard to see it all. And you can see just about ready to be put up for the winter. You can see so far I've got, and I just started. But look at that. There's so much. What is on this? I don't know, but I'll get them off my tomato plant. They're just all over the place. I'm not going to keep those. But you can see, I mean, it's just full of tomatoes, and that's just one plant. Okay. Yeah, let's see. That looks like that's ready to be harvested too. And just kind of looking. And it's just, this thing is just literally took over my garden. And this is the monster. And you can see it's just, I pull off so much all the time. And then I got one in the back that I pull off. And it is just full of tomatoes, which I wanted that. I wanted a tomato plant that produced pretty good. I was just hoping it would be one of the bigger tomato plants, but it's doing good. These are like eating candy. So I'm in here just harvesting away. But if you want a cherry tomato that's going to do good, and this one's still good, it's just overwatered from all the rain. But if you want a cherry tomato plant that's going to do good, this would be one of them. It does great. Oh. That's not good. And you can see all the other ones that are waiting to be turned orange. And you can see. And then we're in the back, but on the other side of the fence. And we're just harvesting these big ones here. I let this ripen in my house. And then we have all these tomatoes to harvest. Let's see if I can get this sitting right. Lots of tomatoes. I should have harvested them yesterday while I had the time, but I really didn't have the time. So, harvesting them today. Some of them get pretty big, some of them not so big. but they're ripe. That's all that matters. And I'll put them in the freezer because I'll make, I think I'm going to make salsa out of these. I got so many of them. I got gallons of them in the freezer that need to be processed. But I think this would make a good salsa. But as you can see, I'm still picking, and this is just on the outside of my fence. I mean, you can see right here. I mean, they're just all over the place. It's noisy today. Seems like everybody and their son's out. I'll grow this plant this coming year, but I don't think I'll grow 2 of them. There's just, you get so many, which is fine, but you can only do so much with them. So if they were the big ones producing like this, I would be really happy. But my husband likes cherry tomatoes, and even he has slowed down on eating them. Oh, the little tiny one. The little tiny one. Okay, let's put that back where it belongs. And of course these. Another tiny one. Lots of harvesting today. I got some that are about ready to blush. Some that are blushed. I picked off some red ones yesterday. I got some more today to pick. I'll walk around, and you can see it's getting heavy. And let's get on my side. Up, there's one. See if we can get it. Here's one. Boy, it's down in there. There we go. We're getting a hold of it. And we got it. Okay. And I don't have any red cherries over there. But that's not bad for the outer harvest. Okay, now we're in the main part of the garden. I don't think there's much on this side to really harvest. Well, I could be wrong. Oops. It's okay. Little animals get it. Trying to balance the bowl, hold the camera, all at the same time. Put this back up there. I've just been putting it in there. Here's another one. That looks good. Got another one over here. Got a couple of them. Got one down here. That don't look good. Toss it over there. That one looks good. This one looks good. The ones that are almost ripe, I'm going to just take them in and let them ripen in the house. And then I got these serranos. I think they're ready to be harvested. Then we'll let them get a little bigger. It's not going to hurt them. I've got all kinds of other tomatoes that I'm waiting for them to ripen. I walked on down there and earlier I didn't see any red ones, so I'm not going to walk down all the way down to the end. So apparently we had to fix our fence even more, and which is fine. Let's see. Yeah, we got a red one over here. We got a red one right here. So, and let's see. And I think I had a red one down here. Or did I harvest that yesterday? I harvested that yesterday. And my green beans, they're doing good. I put some pak choi in this. This one's done. In fact, I'll probably break it and put it up, for the winter. But that's my garden. I'll give you an overview of everything. And you can see it's a big bowl and it's full of tomatoes, a little bit of serranos. My fountain has a leak in it, so we're going to effect repair and then go from there. But I had this year's baby deer in my backyard. It got lost. Mama must have took off and baby didn't see it, so I put some water out back for it, hoping that it'll be okay. I got another tomato right here. Yay. And another one. I got two more. I need to pay attention a little better, don't I? What are you doing, Moki? I got the pak choi growing down in here. I really need to de-weed my garden. Her weeds are growing over into my garden. I need to de-weed them. But the pak choi right there and on down. But my fountain isn't working like it should, so we're gonna have to effect repair. Probably put a new pull liner in it. And I don't see anything on here to harvest. So they say it's supposed to get down to 47 this coming Thursday and Friday. So I believe that not so much my tomato plants, but my tree I had to bring in. So this one's too green, but it's close. This one's about ripe. It's blushed. So I'm bringing that in. Okay, so this is what I got. And that's just one harvest. And I've been getting it like this now about every 2-3 days. Get a bowl like that. But what I do is I cut the core out, which is this right here. I cut this out, and then I just put it in the freezer, and when I'm ready to deal with it, I put these directly in the freezer, you know, so when I get ready to deal with it, it's not a race. Right now I'm just trying to put everything to sleep for the winter and continually harvesting, and then doing fall cleaning in the house and outside in the yard as well. Just getting ready for winter. Back here, that's not normally like that, but I'm making my seasonings up here. So again, that's not normally like that. I also have a container for this I gotta put up, and so that's normally not on my counter. And then of course I got this, and this is normally on my counter. This one right here, normally on my counter. So at least through the harvesting time, it's on my counter. Okay, friends. Well, that's it. That's my day or morning, and it's my harvest. So you can see my crickets right there, laptop. So I'm busy, constantly doing stuff, and so I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye, friend.